Hey y'all, and welcome back to a vlog. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, I post fitness, lifestyle, and faith-based content. So if that is something that you're interested in, then definitely stay tuned. But yeah, today is Monday. I wanted to go to the gym this morning, y'all, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been feeling sick. Well, I ain't gonna say sick. I've had a cough and a sore throat since last week. Today will actually be day 7 because Tuesday of last week was the first day I started having a sore throat, and then I started having a cough, and etc, etc. But I didn't want to be like at the gym coughing and barking and stuff like that. I am negative for COVID, but I definitely do feel like I have a cold or something like that. So I really just don't want to be around other people if I can help it. But yeah, I didn't want to be like barking, coughing at the gym today. So my goal is to go tomorrow. I'm hoping that this cough will be gone. It's really like when I wake up in the morning that it's the worst. But even like over this whole week, it's like I sporadically start coughing without intention. So yeah, I really didn't want to be around people if I could help it. But girl, we got a lot of stuff to do today. Let me give y'all my agenda. Actually, I'm about to make it as I'm talking to y'all. So first things first, I need to go to the post office because I need to drop off some packages. So number 1 is post office. I need to get some cat litter for my cat. I need to go grocery shopping, but I don't know if I'm going to go in person or if I'm going to come back home and order online like I usually do. And I think that's pretty much it for today, depending on where I'm at. Oh, and I also have to pick up a Walmart order. And depending on like where I'm at, I may go to the car wash. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I have on the agenda today. If you watched my last vlog, then you saw in the last vlog that my son got baptized. So yay! Honestly, this was a total shocker for me. I'm still not sure if he actually understands the fullness of being baptized and what it means, because my son is also the type of person, like when he's in church listening to the pastor. Why is my camera zooming in by itself? Did y'all see that? Why is my camera zooming in by itself? Is it connected to this? Oh, it's connected to the remote. That is so cool. Okay, back to what I was saying. My son is the type of person, like if the pastor asks you like a rhetorical question in church, but not really a rhetorical question, he's like, raise your hand if you did this, or raise your hand if you're the type of person that do this. My son will raise his hand if it applies to him. So the pastor had asked on Sunday if there was anyone in the audience that wanted to be baptized that had not been baptized already, and my son raised his hand. Then the pastor went further and said, if you have your hand raised, please stand up. And my boy was trying to sit down. I said, nope, you done raised your hand, so you gotta stand up and you gonna do it. But it was just the cutest thing ever. I'm thinking about doing something for him tomorrow, like maybe going like to dinner or something like that, going like just to celebrate it for him, and then give him an opportunity to ask questions and or like kind of explain to him, or just ensure that he knows what being baptized means. So I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow. More than likely we're going to do that. He does get a haircut. Y'all, like this whole baptism was totally unplanned. Like if I had any control over it, he would have had his hair cut. Because his hair, my son looked homeless in my quotations. He looked homeless, okay? But I am just so happy. If only y'all knew. It's not my place to say, but if only y'all knew. And when I say not my place to say, like my son is a child. He still has to grow up and possibly see this video. So it's like I don't want to disclose certain things about my child that he might not want the world to know. But if only y'all knew what this child has been through, and just the seasons that he's been in as a child, even as a child, like he's had to overcome certain things, and I don't know if he's fully overcome them, but the fact that he did this yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. Today is Wednesday. Y'all, I told y'all today was Monday. Today is not Monday. Today is Wednesday. I can't with myself. I guess because I worked the last 2 days, so the last 2 days feel like a weekend. But y'all, today is Wednesday. But the fact that my son actually did this on Sunday it just speaks so many volumes, and it just brings me so much peace. And it just lets me know that the Lord still has his hands on him. I just pray that the Lord gives me the resources, gives me the skills to properly steward my son in this walk. I know that walking with Christ is difficult enough as an adult. But I do know being around other people who are believers and who want to be believers and who want to follow Christ, it really makes a difference. So I feel like me and my son can do this together. We in this forever. Wakanda forever. But anyways, y'all, let me stop talking because I really need to get to this post office and drop these packages off. Let me zoom in. Zoom in on the skin. Do y'all see that? This is dope. This is not even screwed into my camera. But the skin is skinning, okay? The skin is skinning. So y'all, let's get to this post office. I don't even know which post office I'm going to be going to. So I sold these items on Depop. I'm going to link my Depop down below. I have a lot of gently used like activewear that I don't no longer wear. Like, I'm just trying to be a little bit more modest with my gym wear. I don't want to show a lot of skin. I still want to look feminine like a woman, but I just don't feel like in this season that I'm in right now that the Lord wants me to show my skin. Like my whole midsection, my butt. Like, y'all know sex sells, and I feel like I was trapped in that hole where it was like I wanted more views and more likes on my content, so I did what I felt was necessary to get that. And even doing that still didn't really gain me much followers or much likes, so what is the purpose? But I do feel like a lot of like fitness influencers, they're always wearing like super short shorts, or influencers that have a lot of followers or a lot of influence have like nice shapes, like nice butts and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I just feel like people are more susceptible to follow trends with people who reflect that trend. So like a booty workout, I would rather look at a booty workout from a person that has a large butt or a nice butt. I'm not going to do a booty workout with a CrossFit trainer who has a flat butt. It just doesn't make sense. But you know, the scrunch butt shorts and leggings is a thing, and I feel like I fell into that trap because it was flattering on the glutes. It was flattering. It did look good, but that's just not me anymore. And it's okay if you're still in that area where that's something that you enjoy to wear. I'm not shaming you at all. I'm just saying that this is what's on my heart. This is what's on my spirit right now. And I just don't feel like these items reflect who I am today. I am going to go ahead and get to this post office, and I will chat with you guys in a little bit. McDonald's for an extra side of mag sauce, and this is what they. So this is what we do now. We put mag sauce in a container like that. That's what we do. Okay, y'all, I'm back at the house, but I don't feel like going in the house right now. I kind of just want to eat my sandwich real quick. But I got a Big Mac, and then I got extra mag sauce on the side because sometimes it be dry. And just like that, it's a wrap. That sandwich is gone, evaporated. But I really like that little trail. That is a really nice trail. I'll probably end up going there more often now that I know where it is. And I don't know why I be always looking to see if I have wax on my fingers when I dig in my ears. Disgusting. Don't do that. But they even had like a nice little playground area, because we went to 2 Sundays ago, me, my daughter, and her cousin went to the park that's close to, like, it's closer to our house than the one I went to today. but it was like kind of like a school playground, so it wasn't as nice. But this one was really nice. It had also like a baseball field. It had a tennis court. And then it had like different areas you could go for the trail. So that was nice. Zoe all up in my conversation, all up in my breath. Yeah, I really liked it. And then like the playground area was really nice. It had a whole bunch of picnic tables, covered picnic tables. It was really nice. I like, oh, and it had an outdoor, I don't know if y'all saw that, but it had an outdoor, what was it? An outdoor fitness area, which I thought was kind of cute. But I just like now that the weather is getting a little bit cooler, because like all summer, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like all summer I've been wanting to do like outdoor stuff, like go outside and read outside, like go to the park with a picnic blanket or a blanket and just relax and chill, read a book, read my Bible. But it's just been so freaking hot. See, I told y'all the cough. And even like with my dogs, like I be wanting to take them outside, do stuff with my dogs. Like that's the reason I got the dogs, is because like really when I took a break from social media, I wanted to find other things, like other hobbies to do outside of social media that didn't involve me using my phone. And I had a cat at the time. We had a cat, and Callie don't like being outside. Like she be curious about it, but when she get out there, she be ready to come back in the house. And I'm sorry, but I'm not one of them people that's about to put a leash on a cat and walk a cat outside. No, we're not doing that. So that's why I got a dog, because it's like, you know, I can do stuff outside with my dog. We can go on walks outside. And also I have like this socially awkwardness of being alone. I don't like to be alone. Like I like to be alone, but I don't like to be alone in public, because like, number one, I talk to myself. Like when I'm shopping in the grocery store, I'm like, okay, this is $3.99, but that's $2.99. We all do it, but I be talking out loud. And like sometimes like I'll be quiet, and sometimes I'll be like moving my mouth and stuff. Sorry y'all, that was my husband texting me about something. I don't know why he left the business phone at home. I was just thinking that. I'm like, he left it on the couch. So, but yeah, that's one of, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm lost. Oh, yeah, like I want to be able to do, okay, so like I have like this social awkwardness of being alone, like out in public. And I feel like with my dogs, I have a reason to be outside on a walk and not look super awkward or crazy, because it's like I'm walking she's walking her dog. But not saying there's nothing wrong with walking outside alone and being in your own presence. I don't know, I'm weird about that. I have a social awkwardness about being alone. And that's probably another reason, that's one of the reasons why I don't like going to the grocery store. I prefer to order it online. I just can't stand it. Now, if me and my husband go together, that's no problem. Like we'll go to, like I don't mind going to the grocery store with my husband, but it's like going by myself, I'm gonna talk myself down a rabbit hole. But it was really nice today. It's hot today. It's 84 degrees, but it's not like 84 degrees and then 100% humidity. So like it felt great outside. I barely sweated. Like y'all seen, I had my black jacket on basically the whole time, and then I eventually took it off. But yeah, I'm excited for the fall. Now the winter's a different story. I don't like being cold. So I don't know if I'm going to be like, you know, enthusiastic to walk and run outside during the wintertime. I also want to get a bike, y'all. Like that's what I told my husband I want to do. I want to get a bike, like with a basket in the front. Like a beach cruiser. Not like a bike that I'm going to be going up hills and hiking on. You know, I want like a beach cruiser. And I want to ride a bike. I wish the area that we lived in was like more close to like parks and stuff, because I would just ride my bike to the park and then like park my bike and just like, you know, like I want to be more outdoorsy, more like in the world, like not in the world, like in the world like that, but like in nature. There we go. I want to be more in nature. Like we're supposed to be going on, well, not supposed to, we are going on vacation next month. And it's the reason I chose that location is because they have like a lot of waterfalls and just like nature, beaches, like hiking, like that. I want to, like, I'm in my hiking girl era. I'm in my outside Not outside like the city girls outside, but like I'm in my outdoorsy activity kind of era. So yeah. Oh, I meant to show y'all, I got this thing off Amazon. It's supposed to be like an organizer for my console, because I find that my console gets so junky, but I don't even think it's gonna fit in there. And it's not gonna fit. It don't fit. It don't fit. So I don't even know. I might end up using this as like a makeup bag for travel or something. Dang, I just need like an organizer or something that I can put in my console to yeah, I'm probably just gonna use this like for when we go on vacation. I'll put like my makeup, if I decide to bring any, which I probably won't. I'll probably bring some. Like I put like my toiletries and stuff inside of here. I do plan to be a little bit more minimalistic with this vacation. I'm still trying to figure out, like, because I do need some more swimsuits. I just feel like the swimsuits that I have in my wardrobe right now just don't. I'm trying to be more modest, y'all. And when I say modest is a very complex word, you have to use your own discernment. Like, some people might not feel that what I have on is modest, but I want to be more modest. And I'm not saying like 100% fully covered, but I just want to cover some areas that I have been known to share, like my butt, my stomach. I don't really show my boobs or anything like that, but yeah, a lot of my vacation swimsuits are like thong kinis. Like booty cheeks was out, okay? And that's just not me anymore. Like even when we went to Myrtle Beach, I did have two-piece bathing suits, and honestly I never really even liked them in the first place, because I always feel funny with my tops, because my bust is bigger than my bottom. So it's like I always get a small bottom but a medium top, but then it's like my boobs are always moving and shifting in the top, and my freaking nipples or the areolas are always short, and I don't have large areolas. But it's like, and see, my battery is overheating right there, and it's not even, the sun's not even shining. But like I have large areolas, so sometimes the areolas will, like, I guess you could say, for better words, slip out, and that aggravates me. But I want to wear more like one pieces, and not no thong bikini one piece, not no the super B cut type of bikinis, because I had a bikini like that as well that was like very like cut in the front where you could see, like, you know, a part of your pubic area. So it's just not my vibe no more. I want to be more covered up. So I don't really have nothing else planned for the rest of the day. I'm just going to edit my vlogs. If you are a content creator, edit as you go. Like, edit as you record. So like if you know you're going to record something today, go ahead and edit that part or that specific clip today, that day, because it helps with your workload. Like, it really does. And that's a game changer for me, especially with weekly vlogs. Like, I could not imagine editing a week's worth of content in one day. Absolutely not. Like, sometimes it takes me literally all day just to record one day's worth of content. So just imagine how long it would take if you just waited until, you know, the end of the week to edit. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'm just gonna chill, edit this vlog, and I will hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm about to start looking in my viewfinder, because like in my last vlog I noticed that I had like a little booger right there. Y'all can go back and watch and see if y'all can see it, but I definitely had a little booger right there, and I was like, you know what, I'm done with myself. Also, this is another reason why I got a dog. Well, 2 dogs. We're not going to talk about the number. But this is why I got a dog. Because you see how they're just sitting here with me holding them? Callie, the cat, would never. Never. Callie don't even like being picked up. She would never sit in my lap like this. Like, just so calm. Like, just look at this. Zoe is chilling. Okay? Paxton is chilling. Zoe, she's chilling. But Callie would never do this. She's above this. She's too good. She's too good to hang out with me. So I'm sorry. She's too good to hang out with the help. You know, the people that clean her litter box and feeder. I am actually spot cleaning my couch, and I'm quite surprised because the water that came out is not that dirty. But I'm gonna just show y'all. So like, I cleaned the spot that was here, and then I also did right here because this is like my favorite spot. So it's like a little, it wasn't dirty, but it was kind of like, you know, dingy when you sit in the same spot. It's like, you know what, you get what I'm trying to say. And then like right here was kind of dingy, and then right here, because my husband is always laying his head like right here on the edge of the couch, like with his do-rag, and so like right here too. But this is the little machine that I use. It's the Bissell little green machine, and this is the water, y'all. I'm quite surprised. I mean, I know this is dirty, but it's not as dirty as like the spot that was on the couch. What? I'm also gonna do my son's bed because focus. Let's get it together. I'm also going to do my son's mattress because one of the dogs peed on his bed. If I had to make a wild guess, it was probably Paxton who peed on his bed. Today is Thursday. The only thing I have planned really is my son has a haircut at 1:30. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I'm probably going to pick my daughter up from school as well. She hasn't been home in she ain't been home in a little bit. So we're going to get her. And then we'll probably do something together as a family. Jerry's supposed to be getting off of work kind of early. Yeah, so that's the vibe. Also, I am a part of a women's Bible study group with my friend Ketsia. Unfortunately, the Bible study nights that we have scheduled is the Thursday nights that I have to work. But the alternating Thursday, they plan to do like a girls' night, games night, surrounded by women in faith. So I might go to that tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't want to make no false promises, but that's something that's on the agenda today. I am still literally in my workout clothes from this morning, and it is currently 11:40. Oh well. But yeah, let's go do that. And then yeah, because I need to be getting in the shower, all of that, before 1. So let's get moving. And because I know who Jesus is, I'ma get some strength. Cause you know I got faith that won't fade. Last night I ended up not going to the girls' night. I just was so tired. I really didn't feel like going, honestly. But I'm the type of person, and I kind of told my friend Ketsia this too, like, I am naturally anti-social. And like back in the day, because I'm not on social media right now, but before I would utilize social media like Instagram as a source of being social without actually having to leave my house. So like now that I still have my Instagram page, but I have not been utilizing it. I haven't been using it. I haven't been on it. My TikTok as well. Now that I'm not on social media, I have to connect with people in person. I have to reach out to people with my phone. But I can't just see someone on Instagram like, oh, they good. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media creates a lazy way for you to network with people as well as keep up with your family members as well. But I also tell her, like, sometimes I just naturally like not respond to people's text messages, and it's like, it's not that I'm going through anything or I don't want to talk to anybody. It's just like I naturally can go days and days and days and days without texting someone or calling someone. And it's like for no rhyme or reason. I really don't know. Like, or I'll respond to your text message in my head. Or like I'll start to respond to your message and I'll think that I actually sent it. And then when I go back to the messages like, dang, I haven't heard from so-and-so in so many days, my message will still be right there written out in the Sims. You know how like when you type in a message and when you come back it's still there? Yeah, that has happened to me so many times. But like sometimes my like social bar, like my calendar I be so over drained and like overwhelmed with like socializing with people so much. Like I would say I have been the most social in the past 2 months than I ever been my whole entire life. Like having friends is hard because it's a relationship. With a relationship you have to communicate, you have to talk to that person, and sometimes I just genuinely don't want to talk to nobody. Like, and it's not because I don't like you or I don't want to hang with you or I don't enjoy our conversations. It's just like sometimes I just really don't be wanting to be bothered. And that's something that I've been praying about. I haven't prayed about it recently, but it's something that I prayed about before. You know, like I wanted to make friends, and like the Lord has opened those doors for me. But at the same time, as humans, and I'm talking to myself as well, we pray for stuff, and then once we get it, we're done with it. We don't recall, we don't think about the actual steps or the actual work that we have to do in order to maintain whatever it is that we pray for. So it's like I have to constantly remind myself, like, Jasmine, this is what you pray for. You prayed for friends. So like, although you might not necessarily feel like always talking to that friend, it's important that you talk to them to nurture that relationship. Like if you want a relationship, you have to communicate, you have to talk to that person. So, and I kind of just told my friend Kessia that because I'm like, I don't want you to feel any type of way that I haven't talked to you. It's just something that I have to overcome. It's something that I struggle with. It's like a personality trait. And I feel like the only reason I talk to my husband is because he be at the house, if that makes any sense. But even him, like it's like I know some married couples, they talk on the phone every day. Me and my husband do not talk on the phone every day. Like, I be trying to do that. Like, I be trying to get him to talk to me on the phone. Well, not even really be trying, but like, we really don't be having nothing to talk about. Like, literally. But, I don't know, I just feel like my social bar, my social cup is like overflowing. And like, I can't hold the cup because it's like, it's overflowing with so much stimulation. I feel like overstimulated. But yeah, that's kind of like my little rant for the morning. Come on, focus. Let's get it together. Let's get it back together. Come on now. But that's kind of like my little spiel for the day. Cause like, yeah. But anyway, I ended up not going to the girls' night. But I was really tired, like for real though. I was really tired. And then my daughter came home. My daughter's only 8, and I don't feel like my son is old enough to watch her yet. Like them at home alone, even for like an hour. Like I just didn't know. Maybe when he comes like 12 or 13 will I feel comfortable leaving Ariana at home with him alone. But that was another reason why I really didn't like go either, because I didn't want to have to worry about a babysitter or anything like that. But other than that, I just chilled at the house and try to finish up editing as much of my videos as possible. I do have a vlog that's supposed to be going up on Sunday, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. I have finished editing that vlog, but I've already started editing this vlog. Like, I am not playing with y'all. Okay, do you hear me? It is very hard, especially because I work. Like, even for people who do content creation full time, like those people be having sponsorship videos that they have to create. So it's like on top of their normal daily vlogs, they also have to incorporate that content as well. So yeah, I'm not there yet. Like I said, I have a full-time job, so I got to do what I got to do when I'm off or like outside of that time. But UPS just opened. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. So let me go in here and get this package shipped off so I can be done with it. I do need to go ahead and change the litter in the litter box because, baby, that litter box like to knock me on my behind this morning. Yeah, so it's time to change out the litter completely because it's starting to stink real bad and I don't want my house stinking. Yeah, that's pretty much, I keep saying that's pretty much it, but then I keep talking. But yeah, y'all, let's go in this UPS store. Good morning, vlog, and happy Sunday. Yes, I said Sunday. I am actually off today, so I'm gonna go to church this morning. It is, I don't even know what time it is, but I think it's like maybe 7:15, 7:20 is my guess. But yeah, I just took my dogs outside, fed my dogs, made me a cup of coffee, and then I'm just gonna get ready for church. I'm gonna go to first service. First service is at 9:30. And then I actually have a PR, I actually have like a video, some content I need to create. So since I had today off, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock that out because the footage is due 3 days after delivery. So, and it was delivered, actually it was delivered on Friday. So yeah, I gotta get that content out today. And then after that, I'm just gonna chill because I did pick up a shift on Monday. Usually I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday after I work the weekend. So things have changed. I'm only off Wednesday after this weekend. So I'm just going to be resting up because I already know I'm going to need it. But yeah, I'm just going to take it slow this morning. Gradually get myself pumped for church. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I was talking to God yesterday on my way to work, and I was basically just trying, I was just trying to ask him, like, I don't know why I was so aggravated about having to work 4 days this week coming up. Like, if y'all don't know me, well, y'all probably don't know, but I really don't like to work. Maybe I just don't believe that the Lord put me on this earth to work. Like, what? Work a job to pay my bills? No. But I'm the type of person also. It's like I see my husband work so hard every day. I see him bust his tail every day. I'm just like, I do not have to work that hard. Like, no, somebody needs to be in tip top shape when we get old so that one of us can take care of the other one and vice versa. So I'm like, since he running his body down right now, I'm gonna take care of mine so that, you know, when we get old, we can take care of each other. But no, seriously, I really just don't like overdoing it because like I'm someone who gets tired so easily. Like, I don't know. And then I won't do nothing. I feel like my family suffers when I overwork myself. Um, so I just don't like to do it. Um, but yeah, so I was just all worked up, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm so frustrated. I gotta work 4 days next week. It's not like I can't do it. But then I was just like, I just kept talking to him and talking to him, and then I was like, you know what? I think the reason I'm so aggravated is because I ended up getting Sunday off, which at my job is every other weekend commitment, and I was frustrated because it's like I got Sunday off this time because I picked up a shift. So it's just like, why can't I have every Sunday off? Anyway, but I was also saying to God, like, yes, I enjoy the fulfillment that I get out of going to church and like the relationships I build and the fellowship that I am a part of. But I also don't want to idolize church. I don't want church to become an idol. I just want church to continue to be like an enrichment part of my life. But I also tell God that I think church is very important to me now in this season because I pray for friends. And a lot of the friends that I have met at the church I'm at. And I know that in order to sustain a relationship, you have to communicate. You have to spend time with your friends. And this is something that I have never truly, really done. Um, like I've never communicated with my friends outside of school. Like I've never done anything with my friends outside of school or work, if that makes sense. So like I'm just now doing that, and it's just so weird. It is a little bit overstimulating sometimes for me, but I know that it's necessary, especially if I want to have real friends. Um, a while ago, um, Jackie Hill Perry had a conference in Greensboro. So a group of girls from the church, as well as Ketsia, we all went to the Glory conference. And we stayed in the Airbnb for the week, for the night. I'm sorry. And it was just so nice to, first of all, that was me stepping out my comfort zone. I would have never in my life spent the night with nobody. Cause like I don't know these women outside of church. You know what I'm saying? So like to me, I basically don't know them like that. So like I would never, like Jasmine last year would never stay in no Airbnb with somebody I just met at church 3 months ago. No baby. No. But I just want to say I'm stepping out my comfort zone and I love the way that church, I'm sorry, not even church. I love the way that the Lord looks on me. Like I love the way I look. And like people keep complimenting me. They're like, your skin looks so fresh, you look so rejuvenated, you look so peaceful and graceful. But then it's sometimes like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I fall short and I'm like, I be snapping, I be like, I'm mad, I'm heated, I'm fussing people out. Not fussing people out, but I'm like speaking out my frustrations out loud. And then I'm like, wait a minute. But earlier today, someone commented said I look graceful. So I have to constantly remind myself. But I don't know. I just love the way that Jesus looks on me. Like if y'all go back to my old vlogs, like when I had the blonde hair, my skin, and then my tooth was chipped. So it's like everything was directed to my face. My tooth was chipped and then my skin was terrible. Y'all see my skin? And I drink terribly. I eat terribly sometimes. I still drink Dr. Pepper like every day religiously. No acne. Okay, like I don't know. I don't know if it's the Lord for real. I don't know. But people have been saying it and now I truly believe that when you take care of the inside, spiritually as well too, that it reflects on the outside. But y'all, I'm gonna crank up my worship music, set the mood for church this morning, wake up my son. Y'all, next Sunday we have an early Sunday. My son has to be at church at 7:30 so that he can do his orientation or onboarding for the Focus Kids. Um, we gonna see how he feel about that because Chris do not like to get up early. Well, he's been doing better now that he's in school, and I wake him up at like 5 to get ready for the bus, so he goes to bed earlier. But I don't know how he gonna feel about waking up at 7:30 this one time on a Sunday. He might change his mind. But I am praying to the Lord that he has a good experience and that he really enjoys serving on the Focus Kids. And actually the lady that's in charge of like the serving part of Focus Kids, and she was actually one of the ladies that stayed with me at the Airbnb for the Jackie Hill Perry conference. So yeah, I was excited to hear when she called me, hear her voice yesterday. So Yeah. Okay, y'all. Let me go ahead and go, because this SIM card, both of my SIM cards, I need to go ahead and dump the footage off of these SIM cards. And I don't even know which one is which. I need to label them. But yeah. I will see y'all later.
The problem is God's plan comes sometimes to you like this is God's plan. You see the picture of God, but the picture sometimes comes in pieces. And you wonder what is God's plan for my life? I want to let you know today, His plan is great, but it comes in pieces. His plan is great, but it comes in pieces. I don't know if you want God to do great and mighty things, but rarely does God's plan come prepackaged, fully assembled, all ready for you to go. It comes in pieces. God's plan. God's plan. There's 1,000 pieces in that thing.
So good.
God's plan. God's plan.